This is the KOA Campground of America in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina. It's a beautiful place. We would definitely come back. It's Memorial Day weekend. You can see all the campers here. There's Class A's, Class B's, Class C's, travel trailers, fifth wheels, the usual that you find in an RV park. This is our site. There's Sal and our fire ring and our table, picnic table, our RV. We have a very big site here. We're 38 feet, but you can easily fit a 55 feet in footer in here. This is very, very pretty here. There is not a cloud in the sky today. Just gonna walk around and document this so we have it for the future. Once we get to go in so many places, we're gonna forget what we liked and what we didn't like. It's just easier to film it all. This is the main entrance. We have a great site. We're right near the main entrance. There's the rec hall right over there. You can rent little trikes, and they have a huge lake. This whole place is over 300 acres. You can rent kayaks for $50 a day. You can go out for half a day, or $50 for half a day, and you can go catch and release fishing, which I don't really see the point of catch and release. It's just a $50 boat ride then. They do have propane here to fill up. They have the pump station right there. The dump station, not the pump station. This is the dump station because there's no sewer here. So you have to dump your tanks, which is fine. We're all self-contained, so we'll just dump when we leave. This is the main store right here. They have an ice vending machine here for $2 a bag. It's 24 hours a day if you need ice. They have everything in the store, like most campground stores. All kinds of stuff. They have a playground for kids. This is where the laundry is also, and the bathrooms and the showers for people that don't have a bath and shower on their RV. This is the pool. Good sized pool. It's very clean. It is very clean in this whole park. And they enforce the rules. There is a lot of people here, a lot of families, a lot of kids. And if I'm saying it's quiet, it's quiet. If you watch the wagon ride video the other day, yesterday when we went, you saw the plantation with the White House. The people that live there own this whole 300 acres, and they own this KOA. It's like, I don't know, 5th or 6th generations that owns this. And one of the sons of the original family still lives there. And he knows that they do wagon rides and lets them on the property, and it's fine. It's all part of it. And there's actually a slave graveyard that we drove by, and I'll have in some of the still pictures that I put back, in the 1850s. And there's actual slaves buried right on this property. And they still have their headstones. Some of them are just, the headstones aren't there anymore, but some are. It was a lot of history down here. And I'm not much of a history buff, but it was interesting to me, so I guess it would be interesting to most. They have cabins that you could rent. A lot of places, you have an RV sites, tent sites, and then cabins. The cabins are great. Everything's so clean here. Beautiful lake. Those are the paddle boats that you could rent. It's all catch and release fishing. It's gorgeous. Let's see. The water's very clean. I could see to the bottom. This is one of the cabins. Real nice log cabin. Everybody has a swing on their porch and a grill and a fire ring, of course. What's camping without a campfire? They have a dog park here. It's really huge. I don't think I'll get to walking there. Otherwise this video would be really, really long. Anyway, there's a dog park right up against this lake, and they put the fence that goes along the water side of the dog park. They put the fence in the water a few feet so dogs that like water can go in without, but still being fenced in. It was pretty cool. We saw a couple of yellow labs and a golden retriever playing catch in the water. And it was nice because, you didn't have to worry about them going out too far in the lake because the fence obviously was in the lake only a few feet, but it was nice. Nice idea, good thought for the dogs. I'm just going to go over here on the main road. Somebody chopping wood. You can't bring your own wood in most campgrounds, so we don't even bother. Like, you can't buy it at Stop and Shop and bring it in, or just even your own from home. We're finding that most campgrounds have rules that you have to buy the wood that they have, because obviously for bugs and people would burn anything, so they need to keep it clean. They have a couple of playgrounds here for the kids. One was by the pool, and then there's this one. It looks like it's got like a wooden boat model with a slide. It's nice sand. Sorry for the wind. A lot of people are coming in today to spend the weekend. I don't know if you can see it, but the dog park is right across there, where the fence is in the water a little bit, and this is it. I don't really have any words. You got to come out here and experience it. This is just my favorite way to travel. I can't wait to see more of the country. Head out west. Even just more of the Northeast. Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, upstate New York. We have a lot of good state parks, national parks, and just nice spots to relax. Hi. People have really big, elaborate tent setups. I think it's so cool. I have to say, I have seen a lot of kids here. And every time I walk by them and see them, if they're just sitting down or, walking, anything, I have not seen one electronic, not a video game, not a cell phone that they are holding. I've seen adults with them, but the kids are fishing. They're hanging out on a hammock. They're in the pool. They're in the rec hall. And I'm sure it's not everywhere, but they don't appear to be loud and obnoxious. I went on the wagon ride. There was quite a few kids on that ride. They were well behaved and not being fidgety and, on board, when is the ride over type of thing. I'm sure maybe if I stayed here for a month, things might be differently, but in the 24 hours I'm here, the kids seem to really just love to enjoy the outdoors here like their parents, I guess. I can't speak too much about that because I certainly wasn't raised with this, but it's really nice. Showers and bathrooms are very clean. I won't bring you in there, but I went in. This is only 15 minutes, 20 minutes maybe outside of downtown Charleston, right on the harbor, which I hope to go tomorrow and get some footage. If you haven't been to downtown Charleston by the harbor and the market they have there and all the history, that is a must see. We went once with our friends a few years ago, and it was great. They had, today from 1 to 2, they had tie-dyeing t-shirts right by the pool. I wasn't here for that, but they had it. I see a lot of t-shirts drying, in the sun, so they must have had a big turnout. This is the other playground right by the pool. Lots of dogs here. Let me walk up here. I tell you, if you're thinking about, camping, and you don't want to do the whole Class A thing like we have, my second choice would be a travel trailer. Those things are so nice. You could pull them with almost anything, just a regular pickup. With the fifth wheels, you need a 1-ton pickup truck. That's like $60,000. A travel trailer, depending on the size, you could pull it with a Honda Pilot. You could pull it with a, quarter-ton or half-ton pickup. Because, they're lighter. If you're not going to live in it and you're going to use it for weekends or even a few months at a time, travel trailer is what I would do. And they have these other type of cabins that are like there's those log cabins that I showed you. Then there's these that are like little houses. I have to go on the road here so I don't walk on anyone's site. That's a no-no. You're not supposed to cut through people's sites, which makes sense. Be like cutting through somebody's yard at home. These are like little houses, so you don't even need a camper to camp. Better than a hotel, that's for sure. And these fire rings are nicer. See, they're concrete and made out of brick. Not just, in the ground like we had. Beautiful swing here, a hammock that apparently comes with this site. There's all different grades of sites. That looks like it looks like it has a little upstairs to it. Everything here is heavy metal or composite material, so you know, the chairs and the tables, just a higher grade. Well, they have air conditioning too, so these would probably be a little bit more than those log ones I showed you. But compared to the cost of a hotel room where you get nothing, it's definitely less expensive. Here's a sign. Alligators may live here. Well, let's hope we don't see any. They have a beautiful, look at that, right on the lake, their little patio. Right there. This is the other half of the lake. Like I said, it's over 300 acres. That's including the lake, the KOA, and the plantation where we went on the rat wagon ride yesterday. And there's lots nearby. I mean, as soon as you pull out of here, it looks like you're in the middle of nowhere looking at the video maybe, but once you pull out of here, it's like a Boston Post Road or Route 1 at home. You know, there's Lowe's and Walmart's right around the corner and Kohl's and, you know, grocery store. So it's, you know, it's just, everything's a super Walmart down here. There's no small Walmarts. So you can get, you know, milk, eggs, and underwear and a bathing suit all in one shot, which I love. The water is so clean. This lake is so clean. I'm not a lake person. I will not go in a lake. I'm not... mainly I won't go in a lake, not only because of the filth. You know, the water moccasins, the snakes, the alligators. But, you know, if there was no alligator sign here... I might put my feet in here because it's so clean. I mean, I would be scared maybe to go up to my chest, but I would go in this lake. I mean, you probably can't see it in the camera, but I can see far out right to the bottom.